There's a moose behind me, somewhere up there. Welcome to a new part of the forest, and this time I can finally say this is our forest. The thing is, I just moved to my new flat, and this time really my flat. Interesting tree, a lot of woodpecker activity here, see? And I can finally go through one forest and stay there and come back. And today I would like to show you some things that I found here, and hopefully you find even more stuff like this amazing tree. Look at this. Let me just show you. Look at this insane tree. Full of woodpecker signs. This we have to exploit. Gonna be great. Looks like something was sleeping here. You can still see that something was laying here. Just and I found quite a few of those all around this deer moose track that goes at the side of the hill, not on the top. Because on the top they cut the trees off because there it's flat. So that's really interesting to just see that on the slopes. That's where the animals hide, and that's also where we have the most abundance of bigger, older trees, different species. So I would say that the diversity on the slopes is way higher. And if we go on the slopes, especially with birds, we have a better angle normally to photograph them anyhow. So that's only a win for me. So I suspect a badger den down there under that rock. I had a look at it. Looks like it was digged out. It rained a bit over it. Put some sticks in front, and I found a badger bathroom, a badger toilet, at the other side of this, cleft. And I wouldn't say it's too fresh, but I saw at least 2 badger toilets, so this could be something. And I will just put up a wildlife camera somewhere up here to see what ways they choose to get out of the cleft, if any animal is here. But that is the great part about it, that I would have found a den so early on, because this is my second time in this part of the forest here. They're actually some crested tits, I think, or I'm not entirely sure about the species. They look a bit like grey tits, but a bit smaller, a bit darker. Interesting. I find so much things in this forest just in the first times that I've been here. But I want to show you something else later, after we set up the wildlife camera. Now this year is really exciting, but one might ask why I not go to the badger den, put a wildlife camera up there, because that would only tell me for sure that something goes maybe into the den. Sometimes on a wildlife camera it's really hard to see if an animal really goes into a den. Of course, it would be nice to see that the badgers are there, but down there will be no great evening light. So up here it's already a bit better, but it's a bit above the badger den. Also, there's a path going through from roe deer, red deer or moose, and I've seen already moose and another bigger animal on a distance. I can't tell exactly which one. I would say it was a roe deer, but I'm not sure. And that was yesterday and today, so this path here is quite used, I would say. So if I put up the camera here and something to lure the badger, maybe another day some honey. Now I just have some nuts, I don't know if that works, we're gonna see. And if they come up from the badger den here, I can try to go a bit further where it's optimal, or at the best light conditions that I can get in this location. And that's what I'm directly aiming for. Seeing what other animals are here and seeing if the badgers would follow me for a little snack. Not enough to feed them well, but a little snack. So that's what I'm trying here, and that's why I don't look down there at the badger den. I also don't have enough wildlife cameras right now. So that's what we set up. Here's one thing that I definitely wanted to show you, because it's so nice that this is so close to my home. This is a view all over to part of Trondheim that's called Tilla, and over the river Nidelv, which goes out in the bay where Trondheim is. And Nidelv is the river that would go through Nidaros, which is the old name of Trondheim, and Nidaros was the capital of Norway at some point. And that's also why the church, the big dome in Trondheim, is called Nidaros Dome, because it was of course the dome of that city, but now it's not called like that anymore. But just look at this view. It's just amazing. I could really spend multiple evenings just sitting here, looking out over the landscape, enjoying the sunset. Amazing. You know what? I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit and enjoy this. I just wanted to continue, but now filming it, it's my new home. Amazing. I'm lucky. there is a moose calf that I stumbled over, and I scared the little guy. I didn't see him, so I was scared suddenly myself. I mean, it's May, and these little guys, I mean, this is really small, and that could still be dangerous for me as well, not only for. I really didn't want to scare the little guy. Oh God, he looked so. I just walked the same path that I walked yesterday, and oh, whoa, a bit shaky. I mean, I think it's more than a month now then that they are born normally. So this one looked really small, and I will try to look around if he moves, or she, because I can't see the parent, and of course I don't want to meet the parent. Not in this kind of setting. And what I want to show you, I'll maybe show you another day, because if he stays there, my only way out of here is go up the slope again, this deer path, and yeah. First, calm down a bit. Oof, wow. That. Oh, I didn't expect this at all. I expected to see animals from above, but wow. Hope I didn't scare him too much, oh little guy. So the last time I set up on that ridge up there, and I wanted to come down here, and we met the baby moose, the calf. So since then I was a bit skeptic if I could just come in here without a camouflage tent again. And my decision was, if I come in here, I don't have the camouflage on right away. So if there's a moose, he sees me early, he hears me early, I don't have to try much to hide, because I'm after birds that I wanted to show you, and if I see a moose, that's also great. But yeah, I already saw a moose when I came in, but it heard me probably saw me, and it's somewhere in there over there if it didn't move already out of here. But to not get into a dangerous situation with a mother and a calf, I chose to do this. And so far I didn't see a calf. Of course it's hiding if it's still here, but I also had the wildlife cameras out and I saw them move together in a different direction. So I'm not 100% sure if they're still in the area. But now I will get into full camouflage, most camouflage in any case, and just sit down over there and show you something. There's a moose behind me. So what I wanted to show you today is this beautiful nuthatch nest, which is on eye level. So they're really cute. That was what I wanted to show you. I just discovered that there is a woodpecker nest right behind the nuthatches, and I might have a look on that. With nests, of course, sometimes in this time, early summer, it's easy to find them. But you should keep an eye out for your impact, of course, because this is a really vulnerable season. They have to feed the young, they don't need extra stress. But thank you so much for watching. I thought this was a real great new FIELDCRAFT episode here in my new surroundings, my backyard, I would say. A lot of moose, there are badgers, squirrels, all really fun animals. And now, excuse me, because I have to look after that woodpecker.